The 1% rule that changes everything. Imagine if you could become better every single day without making huge sacrifices. Not 10 times better, not twice as good, just 1% better. It sounds small, almost insignificant. But what if I told you that improving by just 1% every day could completely transform your life within a year? Most people underestimate the power of small actions. They think success comes from one big opportunity, one lucky break, or one life-changing moment. But that's not how real success works. Success is usually invisible in the beginning. It grows quietly. It grows when nobody is watching. It grows through small actions repeated consistently over time. This is called the 1% rule. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why this simple principle has helped athletes, entrepreneurs, students, and successful people around the world achieve extraordinary results. Let's begin. Think about two people. Person number one decides to improve by just 1% every day. They read a few pages of a book. They exercise for 20 minutes. They learn one new skill. They save a little money. Nothing dramatic. Nothing impressive. Just small improvements. Person number two does nothing. They keep delaying their goals. They keep saying they'll start tomorrow. They continue living exactly the same way every day. Now, here's the interesting part. After one day, the difference between these two people is almost impossible to notice. After 1 week, still not much difference. After 1 month, the change seems small. But after 1 year, the results become extraordinary. Small actions compound. Just like money grows through compound interest, your habits grow through compound effort. Every positive action builds upon the previous one. Every good habit creates momentum, and momentum creates transformation. The biggest mistake people make is expecting immediate results. They go to the gym for 1 week and expect a different body. They start a business and expect instant success. They read one book and expect wisdom. When they don't see results quickly, they quit. But winners understand something different. They understand that success is delayed. The work comes first. The rewards come later. Imagine planting a seed. You water it every day. For weeks, nothing appears above the ground. Does that mean nothing is happening? Of course not. The roots are growing beneath the surface. The same thing happens with your habits.
You're studying, exercising, learning, saving money, or improving yourself. The roots are growing, even when nobody notices, even when you don't see immediate results. The breakthrough comes later. Let's talk about a real-world example. Consider an athlete preparing for a championship. They don't become great overnight. They train every day. They improve their technique slightly. They become a little stronger, a little faster, a little smarter. Day after day, year after year. Eventually, people call them talented. But what they're actually seeing is years of tiny improvements stacked together. The same principle applies to business. Many successful entrepreneurs didn't build billion-dollar companies in a month. They improved their products little by little. They learned from mistakes. They gained experience. They solved problems. Each improvement seemed small at the time, but over years, those improvements created massive success. Now, here's an important truth. The 1% rule works in both directions. Positive habits compound, but negative habits compound too. Skipping one workout doesn't seem harmful. Wasting 1 hour doesn't seem important. Eating unhealthy food once doesn't seem dangerous. But repeated over months and years, small negative choices create massive consequences. This is why your daily habits matter so much. Your future is being built right now. Not next year, not next month. Today. Every action is a vote for the person you're becoming. If you read today, you're voting to become more knowledgeable. If you exercise today, you're voting to become healthier. If you work on your goals today, you're voting to become more successful. question is simple. Who are you voting to become? Another reason the 1% rule is powerful is because it removes overwhelm. Many people never start because their goals feel too big. They want to lose 50 pounds, start a company, write a book, become wealthy, learn a new language. The goal feels impossible, so they do nothing. But what if you focused on becoming just 1% better today? Suddenly, the challenge feels manageable. Read 5 pages. Do 10 push-ups. Save $5. Learn 1 new word. Take 1 small step. Anyone can do that. And small steps repeated consistently create extraordinary outcomes. Remember this. You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Goals give you direction. Habits create results. The people who succeed aren't necessarily smarter.
They simply develop systems that make improvement automatic. They focus on the process, not just the outcome. Let's imagine your future. 1 year from now, where could you be if you improved by just 1% every day? You could be stronger, healthier, more confident, more skilled, financially better, mentally tougher, more disciplined, more successful. Not because of one giant decision, but because of hundreds of small decisions. The truth is that your life is shaped by what you do repeatedly, not occasionally, not when you feel motivated, repeatedly. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline stays. And the 1% rule is really about discipline. It's about showing up even when progress seems invisible. It's about trusting the process. It's about believing that small actions matter. Because they do. Every great achievement begins with a small step. Every successful person started somewhere. Every expert was once a beginner. Every champion was once unknown. The difference is that they kept improving. 1 day at a time. 1 step at a time. 1% at a time. So here's your challenge. For the next 30 days, choose 1 area of your life. Just 1. Maybe it's fitness. Maybe it's learning. Maybe it's business. Maybe it's confidence. Commit to becoming just 1% better every day. Don't aim for perfection. Aim for progress. Small progress. Consistent progress. Because small progress eventually becomes extraordinary success. Remember this. A year from now, you'll wish you had started today. The best time to begin was yesterday. The second best time is right now. Start with 1 small action, 1 small improvement, 1% better, every single day, and watch how your entire life changes. Thank you for watching. If this message inspired you, subscribe for more motivational content, and start your journey toward becoming the best version of yourself.